Girls, oh my goodness, Daddy was so excited to get this room together. He even chose all the paint colors all by himself. So are you all ready?
Yes!
All right, here we go. So what do you think?
It looks like the set of Sesame Street.
It reminds me of the Magic School Bus.
Well, maybe if you add like some curtain. No, I don't like it.
Hey everyone, welcome to Clean It with Rona. Today you are in for a treat because we are doing a major transformation to my daughter's bedroom and turning it into a chic and modern oasis. So a quick backstory to this room. It is actually true that someone felt this room looked like Sesame Street. About 6 years ago, we decided we wanted to paint the girls' rooms. One was painted purple and pink, and I showed it in one of my previous videos where they went to a different room and I turned that room into my office recently. I'll link that video in the description box below for your reference. Since we saw that we hadn't had a boy, my husband wanted to take over the painting in this room and had the bright idea of painting it blue and yellow, as well as getting this wooden furniture you see here. I kept saying the colors would be a little extra, but he insisted on these and I stepped back and I let him paint it. However, once he did, he realized it wasn't the best color, but we felt stuck since he had done so much work. So we chose to leave it for some years until recently when, as the girls had now gotten older and had opinions, they didn't like it. We finally decided to change it to a much more toned down look, as they now wanted a more gray, silver, gold, blush pink with occasional black, white scheme. So here we are. We literally switched their beds from this one to one that was more space efficient. We did the most behind this room, not even gonna lie. We drove 3 hours to get this bed from IKEA, painted the room in one day, and even built the bed through the night and even through a rainstorm, which knocked out our electricity, and you'll see that in just a little bit. Though this was a lot, this was a fun project and I really loved seeing the change in their faces light up. So one thing I will say is I love that my children usually will help me clean, and that's one of my daughters there vacuuming the room. Funny thing is, this isn't even her room. Also, my husband had taped off the room the night before off camera as well. Now what you see is him taking down the television. We decided we wanted it on a bigger wall and also to face their window because I plan to add a window seat in there. We had to get a primer because the blue was so dark. When we showed the paint guy, the color he chose, his eyes got wide and he said, "Oh yeah, you're gonna need a primer." I'm in the bathroom taping off the walls because we plan to also paint their bathroom the same color as their room, and this is a Jack and Jill bathroom. I will show some of the makeover in there in a later video. Usually when he paints, I tend to help line the bottom, sides, or top of a wall, and I also help with windows. I'm also the unpaid tarp manager. Hey, drop a paintbrush in the comments if you've ever done the most behind a project for your children. We actually managed to knock this out quicker than I thought. Oh, and this is our friend who is hanging the television on the new wall in their room. So now it's dark and we are putting on the soft gray color. This is such a beautiful color. It's called Elemental Gray from Sherwin Williams, and I will link that below as well in the description box. On this channel, I post cleaning, organization, and occasional decor videos. So if this interests you, please consider subscribing and click the notification bell so you never miss a video.
Nothing you say makes it better. Wreck and fall, tear apart, issues left behind, restart. Nothing you say makes it better. Bring it right back to me, baby. No, we've been here before. Give me the real this time, no cap, no lies. It's our encore. Bring it right back to me, baby. I know my heart wants more. Give me the good.
So at this point, I was summoned to help do the main painting. I started off kind of slowly, but then I wound up really liking the painting, so I finished it off.
I know we've been through way too much, but I'm confident we'll make it through. I'm here for you, you're not by yourself. Later, clock, body talk. There's no need to bring it up. Nothing you say makes it better. Wrecking ball, tear apart, issues left behind.
And here we are making the bed and in Bible class all at the same time. We were some true multitaskers.
Bring it right back to me, baby. No, we've been here before. Give me the real this time, no cap, no lies. It's our own core. Bring it right back to me, baby. I know my heart wants more. Give me the good this time, no cap, no lies. It's our own core.
This was also right around the time when we lost power, and you will see us with flashlights still moving in just a second. And the lights went off right around here. We worked through the darkness and the lights came back on, and we never missed a beat. And this is where I put together the window seat. I used the single row calyx shelving unit from IKEA. I measured all the spaces in their room to ensure that these shelving units would fit, and it actually was a perfect fit. My husband built the first one, but he had to go to work. So he joked that I wouldn't be able to build the other one, and I had to show him who was boss. But then he suggested that I build the remaining 3 since I did such a great job, so I guess the joke was kind of on me. Now I'm doing a major decluttering with the girls. I basically had them keep their 2 best pairs of tennis shoes, 1 pair of sandals, 1 pair of house shoes, and 1 pair of flip-flops. All the rest had to go because they were not even really wearing them anyway. As for the clothes, I had them hang on only to necessities and things they wore often. Anything with holes was automatically trashed. Anything too small was given away along with the other clothes that didn't make the cut. It took that night and the next morning to complete this, but it helped so much. I also switched their shoe bins for some white ones that I got from IKEA, and you'll see that later on in the video. This video was also filmed before the game room decluttering video, so yeah, you do still see some dolls in this room, but they don't do that anymore. I went back through their clothes again and had them do one final decision, or make one final decision, before we donated the giveaway clothes. And this was the bedding they chose for the room, and I thought it was lovely. Here you can see hubby putting finishing touches to the curtains. Now here is the before. These are the before pictures. And yes, you see the super bright colors. And now here is the final tour. I love the softer colors. The girls love them too. And you can see the shoe bins at the bottom of the bed, and they fit very well with this bed. I haven't finished the room just yet. I do plan to paint the blades to their fan black and make an actual window cushion for the seat. Dominique, my aspiring interior decorating daughter, was very instrumental in the decorations of this room. She did a great job. Thank you so much for tuning in to this video. I hope you love the makeover, and hopefully it gave you the inspiration to update an area in your home. See you next time. Bye-bye. Girls, I promise you, Daddy was so super excited to show you. Hold on.
I'm gonna see. Friends and family
Around when we do these. Oh wow.
Can you get us any couch shoes? We don't have any.
All mommy hears is, can you get me something? Can you get me something?
Here, mommy. Can't find the trash shoes. So, mommy, can I keep these? Because I fit them.
No, you don't. Your heel is hanging off the back.
Ooh, mommy, these are horrible.
Ugh. Look at your.
Ooh. Hey, what are y'all even doing?
You and I, you're, I can't be next to the window. I remember I showed Dad the room. The blue, he's like, oh, this neat. I like it. He's just kind of
Oh, thank you.
order.
Yeah.